Welcome to a new series that I'm going to call Game Reviews, because I play video games. I play video games, I watch movies, I read books, I watch television shows. I take in a lot of media. But this one is going to be one that I might not, post about a lot, because it takes me quite a while to finish a game. Or I just end up playing Minecraft all the time. Anyway, this video is actually going to be kind of piggybacking on one that I'm going to be posting up in the next few weeks, something like that. I'm going to try to get it out. But a while back, my husband, Nick, and we did a Borderlands analysis. And if you haven't figured out, I'm going to be talking about my review of Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 is from a company called Gearbox and 2K Gaming. And it is a first-person loot-and-shoot game. So basically, you're looking through the eyes of your character, you shoot people, and you take the stuff that they drop. That's probably the best description of it. But the one that me and my husband did is we kind of took a deep dive into the world of Borderlands along with the characters. But I'm going to give my personal, feeling on it now that it's been a little while since I finished it, because I've already finished the first game, I finished the second game, and I am tentatively doing the third game and partially doing pre-sequel, but that's a whole other subject. But anyway, Borderlands 1 is just in a nutshell about 4 people who come to the planet of Pandora, where supposedly a thing called the Vault exists, where if every 200 years it opens and supposedly has riches, weaponry, power, and supposedly women, but that's neither here nor there. And you play as one of 4 characters. You play either the Siren Lilith, you play the Soldier Roland, the Hunter Mordecai, or Brick, who is, we call him the Shithouse. And I had actually played through Borderlands 1 a few times prior on the Xbox 360. The version that I played is actually part of the Game of the Year edition on PS4. And this time I decided I was going to try to play all the games with the Sirens. The Sirens are a race of women who are incredibly powerful, and each one of them has a different ability. And with the first game, you got Lilith, and she has what's called Phase Walk. And Phase Walk is an ability where she will basically go kind of ghosting. I call it going ghost. And you can heal, you can run really fast. It got me out of a lot of issues. And the story is sort of not there, really. The plot, basically, of finding the vault is really the main plot. You get a couple of you get basically story mission, and then you also get a lot of side quests that help to level you up to make those story missions easier. And then, of course, there's also a bunch of DLCs. There is the Secret Armory of General Knox, Zombie Island of Dr. Ned, Claptrap Revolution, and Mad Moxie's Underdome. Now, short of Moxies, all those are story DLCs that will actually help boost you up. Mad Moxie's is different, because Mad Moxie's is literally a free-for-all fight. You have 3 different areas that you fight in, and each one of those has 5 rounds that you have to survive. Now, each of those 5 rounds, you have 5 waves. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 25 battles that you have to go through. And if you die and you're alone, game over. Gotta start over. It is by far one of the most frustrating DLCs that I have ever encountered. And mind you, I have never actually completed it. Me and my husband Nick completed the first round of all 3 sections once. And that was on the Xbox 360, and then we found out that there is a second round to all of them. And I'm like, you know what? F this, I'm done. Yeah, you get some decent loot, but it's not worth the climb. The one thing that I will say about Moxie's is that you get access to the bank, and if you have weapons that you don't necessarily want to walk around with, you can easily just put them into the bank. I usually do this for a type of weapon called the Iridian weapons, which they don't require ammo, but they do require recharging. And yeah, they're strong, but I can't handle the recharge. The thing that I found with Borderlands 1 is that the siren tends to be very broken. And that can be said for the first game, second game, and so far I haven't gotten very far into the third game to see if the siren is broken in that one, but I'm going to have to go with probably. And then pre-sequel doesn't actually have a siren, but I found one that was kind of close enough. But with Borderlands 1, Lilith became very overpowered real quick when you start messing with certain abilities that she has with her phase walk, which can basically turn her into a phoenix when she uses it, or if she damages and kills someone, she can become a phoenix. It's literally broken. But it was fun to do because it made the game easier once I actually got to that point, and I tend to struggle sometimes on games like this. Certain boss fights tend to kick my ass. But overall, I mean, like, it's mindless fun. I mean, there's nothing more entertaining than running into a populated area of bandits and just taking them all down single-handedly. That's basically what the entire appeal of Borderlands is. And I know a lot of people give it shit because of the lack of story, and I give it shit because of its lack of story. But with the first one, I don't know if they really had any intention of having more than maybe 1 or 2 games. I don't think that Gearbox thought that it was going to do as well as it did. So that's why they're now, like, building on the universe that they have as far as Borderlands. So it's a very fascinating game. Just don't expect it to be, like, earth-shattering as far as the story goes, because, yeah, it's kind of sparse. And most of the time you end up just being told, hey, you need to go here, fight these guys, get this item, come back. Yeah, that's basically it. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope to do these game reviews, and I hope they're well received. I know that it's kind of weird to do games, movies, TV shows, and books, and authoring all on the same channel, but I'm kind of doing this just for myself. If you like it, that's great. If you don't, okay, that's fine. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!